I will always remind you that animal comfortability, it is one of the things that are going to make your farm a successful one. Now, let us say, if you have your goat that it is in a dry environment, that it is in a clean environment, what do you expect from it? It will give time to its kids. It will also have time to link on the supplements that you always give it to. So now guys, if you have everything, if you provide everything to your goats, do you think you're going to get a lot of challenges, especially the managerial challenges? My answer is no. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of our structures that we have completed for 400 goats on a free range system. They will be on a free range, meaning you're not going to see a lot of feeders in this structure. So guys, just keep with me as I'm going to show you around each and everything. Please mind to leave a comment if at all you want to know anything about this video. Thank you. My main emphasis is on those new goat farmer, aspiring goat farmers. I'm going to take you through each and every step that you need to know about it. Now guys, this is what I'm going to show you, and I'm going to move you around to see our completed structure and the standard, the specifications that you have to put into place such that you create a very favorable environment for your goats. Many people may say that we are seeing some people who are not doing raised structures and what I can tell you that before we do anything, you first look at your weather. Secondly, look at your land. How is it? Some people have low lands, the lands that are in the low areas, and yet you're now going to practice the same strategies with someone who is on the mountain. On someone who are railing on a hill. Guys, that is not the case. What you need to know that if you have such housing, even though you build it where, lowlands or highlands, it will still work properly for you. If at all you can afford it or you have the resources, because we don't also want to see you when you construct such a very standard structure, yet you're going to keep in animals that are really not good. Maybe like for this client of ours is just trying to learn. He decided to first learn for 1 year. That is why you are going to see some of the goats that are not of big genetics, of high genetics, but still his structure is going to be still standing. Oh, you can see, you come with, I told you that I'm going to protect this pole twice. I'm going to protect it with a DPC material, and I put this concrete skirting. Now my pole here cannot be damaged by water because this concrete is coming from the underground. Are you seeing, guys? It is coming from the underground. And if you can look at how the timber is laid, the width is not so big because we want our structure to keep to stand firmly. That is some of the things why you're seeing our designs are like this. But now, if we are doing for free range, there are certain things that we have to put into, we have to look at. For example, the play area, you're seeing the play area. But that play area, they are going to remove those green grass. I told you, in a play area, it is very critical that you remove these things, because this can act as a breeding center for parasites. So it is not good to always leave it like that. The area must be like this. It has to be like this. No grass anywhere. We don't need it anywhere. Are you looking at the height? Meaning that my worker who is going to be cleaning this facility is not going to be telling me that he's having challenges because of sweeping. That is why our structures are elevated high enough to remove that challenge, and to make sure that our workers really get a very good working condition and environment for them. In a free range setup, the only thing that you can look at is the spraying crush. Spraying crush is very essential if you're doing free range. So that is the spraying crush. It is better to be put at the corner, because if you put it at the corner, it is easier to chase these animals to come all along with this and they enter inside. Some people do and they put it in the middle. You are now making it difficulty for these workers of yours to be chasing those goats to enter in that compartment. So now, this is a ramp. You're seeing a ramp. Even though you have 90 years, it is easier for you to climb steadily and firmly. So now we are inside. We have different partitions in this house, but before that you can see the laying of the timber. It is one of its kind. This is a chamber for the breeding males. Though you're seeing that mama there is just there because of certain issues, but the breeding males, that is the compartment. This is a genoflock. The genoflock, it is where these animals, the nannies, the mothers that are not breastfeeding, they can be here. If we come this section, is where we can find the mothers. I told you that don't mind about the goats you're seeing here. This is just a learning process for these animals. The owner is just learning. That's why you're seeing such poor genetics. But still, after 1 year, he's saying that he's ready to bring in all the best genetics from South Africa as well as from our farms as well. So this is the kids' pen. The kids have to be here. That is why you're seeing such tarpaulins are laid over here. We don't want direct wind to these kids because they are prone. Yeah. So guys, this is some of the compartments that are in here, but I'm very sure if you can do something like this, you're going to ease management for your workers. Ease management for your workers, and it is really going to work out for you. If you have kids pen, kids partition, mother's partition, labor ward, if you have the genoflock, the breeding bags, and all of those can be separated at night. During the day, the science is like this. If these animals are hungry and they are going in the field to eat, they just move, they go, and they can feed together. But now the problem will come on when it is time to enter in their closed space for the structures and what. that is where now the case comes in. Now that is why we say that you can decide and graze them all at once. Then during the night when they come back, you can separate them in their different compartments. So guys, this is very important, and you have to put much caution on when you're going to do such housings, because they can also fail you if you're not really strategically enough. So guys, thank you so much for watching me. I really appreciate. If you haven't subscribed, please mind to tap the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, such that we can catch up in our next video. Thank you very much.